It says we're live.
All right.
Let's see. What do we got here already? We got Salient Aquatics. He was the very first one in. Thank you for being here, Jesse. Hybrids are fish and need love too. All hybrids are some of the best fish I own. So haters can suck it.
Yep.
All
I
right.
didn't know. I didn't know Jesse had hybrids.
Inside a unit,
Oh snap!
we have
Wait,
increased
shut up!
headroom from our new stuffing design and our new glove design that gives your cat multiple.
And then
It's
we
not me
have
this time.
Elite Menagerie Habitats, Louise. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. She's like, woohoo, made it in before the start. Let's talk hybrids. Have some fun, gentlemen. And then we got Cam Jam. Thank you, ma'am, coming in with some winkly, smiley faces with the tongue out. So that's what we got so far. Uh, all right. So what are we doing, guys?
So let's wait till a couple more people come in. But while we here, let's
You want to do the angelfish the competition first, or hey, yeah,
well, I mean, let's do this. Let's fill the time with a little bit of BS chatter. What you
all right.
guys been doing? What you guys been doing? How is your cichlid journey happening so far with your what are they
The
the
nanocaras.
yeah
Yeah, bro. I heard you got those, huh?
Yeah, thanks to Louise from
uh-huh.
the Elite Menagerie Habitats. I got two pairs. I think two pairs of at least for sure one male, maybe three females of the Ivanacara bimaculatus,
Beautiful.
and then I think also one male, three females because I know the other ones is definitely one male, and then I think it's three females of the Nanacara. Shit, what
The
is
golden eyes.
Yeah, the golden eyes.
Stop
But
trying to be all fancy. Just say damn
golden eye
golden eye.
cichlid. Golden eye dwarf cichlid. There you
There
go.
you go.
Oh, those are
You're
beautiful.
just trying to be a fancy. You got anything new there, Steve? Anything new?
Just my pair of Oscars, my copper and my tiger. They finally started spawning again. So over here in Hawaii, a lot of people want Oscars in their ponds and stuff. So I breed Oscars too as well. So they got eggs right now in their ponds. So I'm kind of excited.
That's crazy. I was listening to you live before. You was talking about how they have Oscars in their ponds. I
Hmm.
don't. I know people like fish in their ponds that they get a top view. They usually want to see the fins out, like arowana
Right.
or guppies or maduka, where they have like some type of tight looking. But Oscars, you don't. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's weird that they want to see an Oscar in a pond.
Well, over here it's hard to get huge tanks. That's why. So we have to go to ponds. In the store, you get a 75. You can probably get you can custom order, but it's insane to get a big tank. So usually we go to stock ponds and in-ground ponds for all our big fish that we keep here.
Mm-hmm.
The only way we can.
All right.
I personally haven't got any new fish, but I got a new fish. I got some new fish on the way. I did not plan on getting new fish, but this is the problem with having friends in the fish hobby. They're bad influences.
Yep.
Bad influences. I actually told myself I was done. No more fish, cut off. And then I got people saying, well, I have this fish and I have this fish and I have this fish, knowing that I'd be interested. So now I got fish on the way. So
Oh, awesome. It's always a
no,
good thing, though.
it's not
All right.
not awesome.
Let me acknowledge some of the people that have kind of rolled in here. We got Atkins Nature Aquariums. Ian, thank you for coming in. Auntie Kay, thank you for joining us. We have Why Are We Always Yelling? Sam, thanks for coming in. Sweet Polly. In the Flesh Aquatics, Siobhan, thank you for joining us. Let's see. We have Ivan Nefatali. Thank you for being in here. Tendré que esperar a que terminen para poder ver con subtítulos. Audio en español. Saludos. Thank you, gracias. Y pues sí, ya que se termine, para que tenga los subtítulos. Pero gracias por estar aquí. Louise says that she's a fish drug dealer.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely. So I see Gil's Fish Room says they're not a fan of hybrids. I was not either. I was not. So it wasn't that I wasn't a fan, is I thought to myself, you know, natural fish are so beautiful as they are. Why? Why would you do hybrids when fish already come naturally all beautiful and perfect and all that? But they've got me. They got me. I ain't gonna lie to you. The Nuku hump, not a fan of the Nuku hump, but it's a trade-off. It's a trade-off. Personality comes along with the Nuku hump, and so they got me. I get where you're coming from, 100%, Gil. I definitely get where you're coming from, but
That's right. I forgot to say hello to Gil. I just skipped him.
yeah, pass Gil right up.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, Gil. Yeah, I think when it comes to, I'm still not a fan of flower horns. I don't know if I'll ever get to that point.
I didn't have this one when you came. I guarantee you, if this guy was here when you got here, you probably would have had maybe
it's a visual thing.
A softer view.
I look. I don't.
If it's the Nuka hump, you can always shrink it by keeping them in cooler water.
I don't
You
like the
always
hump
have
period.
to accentuate.
There's fish that are like the peacock bass that get. But I always feel like it's like a bump when somebody bumps their head, and I can't. That does nothing for me. It actually really turns me off from those fish. But I didn't think I was gonna like hybrids until I saw the fader that Funk's got.
Yeah, that one.
And the colors, and I don't know if it's gonna change the bigger it gets, but at the size that I saw it, that fish is. I mean, the colors. I just couldn't.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything that the colors would be such as vibrant. And
now are you talking about the pink one or the one with the blue and the red?
Blue and the red.
Okay, that's not a fader. That's they're calling that one a red spotted. Sometimes you'll see it called a seven blood. Yeah, you're thinking of the red Texas. That's what you keep talking. You keep saying the red Texas. The one you like.
Yeah, it's a seven blood sim, they call them. It's a sim spillum, but it's a sim spillum with a lot of other Vieja blood in it.
It's got the blue, the red, and
They like to use those.
And I love the body size.
Flowers.
Yeah,
the body size kind of looks like almost like a dragon blood, but a little bit bigger and thicker. Kind of like a peacock. But obviously, this is going to get much bigger. But I don't know. That fish in itself might make me change my opinion. The reason I like the red Midases is because they also tend to have that hump. Anything with a hump, I'm not a fan of. I've seen angelfish with humps. I think that's disgusting.
Every cichlid gets a hump.
Well, I guess
no.
So.
Every mature male Central and South American cichlid will form a hump. Even Viejas will form a hump. It'll either be a one that is induced through spawning, which they like to call a water one because it goes away. It's more, and then you also have the ones like with the Midas, which stay around. It's basically a dominance thing. It's like a buck with a deer when they have the bigger antlers and all that. Health wise, yeah.
And I hate humps so much that's the reason I don't like the peacock gudgeons. Even though they're small fish, I can't stand them because they have that weird hump.
Yeah, I get it, but like I said, if I had this guy here, I would have let you. You would have put your hand in there, and you'd have been like, "Yeah, the hump sucks, but this guy's
They're
cool as hell."
pets.
You would have been like,
puppies.
"But he's cool as hell." That's what I'm saying. I'm like, it would have been a softer view. I'm not saying you would have liked it because I'm be honest with you, I still think it's weird looking, but
I still hate it too.
I could overlook it.
Mm-hmm. For their personalities, you can't beat it.
Yeah. Anywho,
What other hybrids besides?
Okay, so that's what I was going to say. A lot of people, they say they don't like hybrids and stuff, but if you like any pure strain of guppy, if you like any fancy swordtails, a lot of those are hybridized between the swordtails and what is the other one? Platies. That's it. They usually hybridize them, and then it's usually how they got the colors in the guppies is also from taking it from the endlers. So a lot of times too.
Bunch of
They do
hypocrite
hybridizing.
bastards.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people don't even realize they're keeping hybrids. I mean, there's a lot of hybridization going on.
Yeah.
You know, it's not just with cichlids. I mean, as long as the fish is in the same genus, a lot of times you can hybridize them,
Well,
and then they're even
parrotfish are a hybrid.
from a
what else?
vieja and a Midas or a red devil, depending on which one. And parrotfish, believe it or not, it's really hard to get that little squishy thing. When you do the hybridization on them, you don't get a lot of those. They actually have to search for those ones and actually really concentrate on finding those.
Doug likes to collect the parrotfish. So anybody that has a nice parrotfish, make sure you send him one. He's a big fan. He loves that adorable, cute face.
Yeah.
Dude,
Blood
that's your
parrots,
favorite fish.
blood parrots look like kangases.
Yeah.
That's why you like them.
No.
I always feel
They're
bad for their mouths. I mean, they can't really eat. I mean, flake and stuff you can give them, but amazingly, that mouth on the blood parrot is not. It's a genetic deformity that happens. I had an Oscar. The sad thing is, it didn't grow much, but I had one that had that mouth. It had the exact same shape and everything. Made it so hard for that poor thing to eat, though. You know, but it's.
Ian says that he likes the Fireman Dream flower horns. What is?
Oh, those are beautiful. Those are
What?
beautiful. So
Let's
they're trying to do red, right? You know, because the red is a good luck color. You know, I mean that's what it is in Chinese, right? Is red is good luck. Anywhere you go it's good luck. So that's why they keep a flower horn and they're looking for red. That's why they created the red Texas and they're trying to breed the red Texas into flower horns to have like a red Texas flower horn, which looks pure red with just beautiful curling on it.
I see. All right, let me read this up. Okay, so it's basically a flower horn, but it doesn't have any of the silver or blue or.
Yeah, they want red.
Can you bring it up on screen?
I'm doing it now.
Word.
I wish I could. Oh, right there. Yeah.
Mm.
That,
Yeah.
Yep, those are them right there.
that second row, the second one from the left, that one actually looks really nice. The coloration on it.
Which one? The second, the top
The
row?
second, no, the bottom row.
The bottom? Second from the
row.
left.
Yeah, that one's nice. That was.
Oh, that's
almost all
beautiful.
red.
That's a short body right there, too.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't.
Mhm.
That's one of the reasons why I don't like them is because they have that compacted
No,
body.
the thing with those is a lot of people don't realize is like it's just like with fancy goldfish. A lot of people pump protein and stuff, and in reality, viejas aren't predators. Viejas eat a lot of vegetable matter, vegetation and stuff, and algae. So what you want to do is you actually want to give them more of a you want to feed them like a koi, is what you want to feed them, or like a goldfish. You don't really want to, and the digestive tract, as long as you keep it with pellets and you don't get any different, I mean, they can. They can live pretty long.
So here's my thing on the body. The whole short body, like this guy I have over here, like that guy you're looking at right there, that fireman. So I see where the body is a short body, and while I'm not a fan of a short body fish, when the body is so short that it really compacts the fish. For instance, a natural born convict has a generally short body.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And it's not mild.
Now look at a polar parrot.
Yeah, it's a naturally short body. Even look at those Altums right there. They have short bodies naturally. So just because it has a short body doesn't mean it's physically lacking.
Not able to live. Yeah, it can still live.
But there is cases where it's overdone. I've seen
bonsai
arowanas. I oof.
Oh, I hate that when I see a
Yeah,
short body on them. That's so
but
sad. Peacock
but
bass, all those.
but they do overdo it sometimes. I will
With flower
agree.
horns, it's called a bonsai. If you
Yeah,
ever see, that's extreme short bodies. I
yeah, that's
totally, those things shouldn't even
yeah. I
exist. I mean,
agree.
it's so sad. I
Yeah, they
mean,
anything
it's
in
all head
excess
and
is too
tail.
much. It's too much.
Yeah, it's too
Anything in
much.
excess is too much. I agree. I agree. I
Mhm.
agree. But there's a you know
There's a line. I mean, certain
yeah.
to a certain size, and that's with the parrots and stuff. Like you'll get a lot of like. That's why you got the mammons. That's why you got all the mammons and all the other different parrots out there. They're all from the same breedings. It's just the difference in the severity of the short body, right? I mean, you're not getting it from different. You're pulling all these different ones from the exact same breeding. That's why they created all these different lines of parrots and stuff because you're not going to get that blood parrot every time. You're going to get all these other parrots.
So
It's just oh
Look, this is the red
pass and
mask
win. I ain't
oyster.
gonna lie to you. I couldn't. I wouldn't be able to do it pass and win. I just would not be able to do it. It would. I mean, no disrespect. You know what I mean? Everybody got it. Just I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
What? Oh, this is the fish that they're tattooing.
What?
oh that's a sad thing. I
Yeah,
mean,
they
Well,
tattoo the fish.
yeah, that's in Asia. I mean, they'll even tattoo on the parrot "I love you" if you
Yeah, or
want.
hearts. I've
Mhm.
seen that too.
Yeah. That and then when they do the when not the glowfish but the other ones, the dye fish, where they
the Texas, the Texas.
basically they strip the slime coat off of the fish, they dye it, and then hopefully the fish lives through the dyeing
This is
process.
kind of like
Most
the
of
one
them
you have,
don't.
right? Red Funk.
What's that? Yeah, I think that's I don't. That could be a
Yeah,
AI,
yeah,
but
that's a sin spilum.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
in it's in
that's a sin.
yeah, it's kind of in that realm, but they're doing so many different things with
Hmm.
hybrids. I have no idea. Yeah, it's in that air. It's in the family, yes, but it's
Yeah,
not
Chris
quite that.
Rounds, he imports a lot of those
This is
fish.
nice. You see, like I can get
Hmm.
behind this right here.
Yeah,
The one in the hat.
that's pretty much.
That's a super red Texas.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
red
that's what. Yeah, no,
Texas.
that's what.
Doesn't
That's
have
what.
as much red though. It's a fader. That's
Uh-huh.
why you see all the black in the back and the light colors. It's a
Okay.
fader. So most likely it won't fade the red. You kind of want the red undertone, not the fader part of it,
Oh,
because the
this.
fader will never bring it out.
See,
Yeah, you see.
I like these combinations right here. The bold colors. I can get behind that, and then the body shape. I kind of.
Well, you want a red Texas. That's what
Is
you
that-
want, bro.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you want a red Texas is what you want. You don't want a flower horn.
No,
Red Texas are their own thing.
I think he wants a. I think he wants a seven blood.
Or a sin.
He
Well, red
likes my
Texas for
seven
him
blood.
might be smaller. That's why, 'cause
Okay.
he likes the red Texas he sees.
What is the name of the seven what?
Seven
or a
blood.
sin?
Yeah,
Seven
they have a
blood
5
hybrid.
blood. They have a 7.
Yeah,
Seven
5 blood or
what?
7 blood hybrid.
Mm-hmm. Vieja.
Vieja, yeah.
Sam, go Sin SYN Vieja, and it'll pop up.
Yeah, that's what you're looking for. That's more of what I have that
That's
you
the
like.
one. Yeah, that's what Funk has in there that you like,
Yeah.
bro. I like that one too. To be honest with you, I think you scored a really beautiful one.
Yeah, and that second one that I got from Jody, honestly, may not
that's
have quite, the coverage as my
Mhm.
first one, the one that's getting big, but they're in that 75 now, and they're
Right there, bottom
living
corner
life.
on the right. That's like Funk's ones right there.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
this one right
yes.
to
The
Well,
bottom
left,
one
on
on
the
the
left.
right, on the left.
Yeah, that's like what I have. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
right there. Oh, I gotta
Yeah.
realize that's my right, but I'm probably looking at the screen in reverse.
that one looks nice. I like.
That's a
I
red
like-
Texas.
Oh, I guess it's a red Texas, but I like.
That's what Genji is over here, but that one has
Mhm.
more black.
Yeah.
Why don't you just get real fish?
Why?
You
People like the
like
ones that I
them.
have.
You had a 300-gallon, that would have been perfect.
Oh, bro, that would have been perfect.
Yeah,
You
no.
gave it away.
Yep. I got it for free too, so I wasn't going to sell it.
Not all hybrids is the same. Some is uncomfortable to look at because they just think that's gotta hurt.
That's why it's uncomfortable to look at funk.
Well, is that really the hybrid is uncomfortable, or is it the deformities you get from double downing on the genetics to get the hybrid?
I think the double downing.
Because a lot of people don't realize that with fish. I mean, yeah, they can inbreed quite a bit, but you end up, anytime you're doing line breeding of any animal, you're also doubling down on bad genetics that you wouldn't even know were recessive, and they pop up later on.
Let's see, what's a ruby ram?
So okay, hold on. We got some cool comments in here.
All right.
I just got another ruby ram. I've never heard of a ruby ram.
That's what I'm looking at to see what it is. Is it
only
a Bolivian
fish-
ram?
Ruby ram.
Ruby ram. I don't know. Maybe it's a
Yeah.
new variant that they just named. I want to blah, 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 blah.
It could be like that one I see right there where you're accentuating more of the red, because a lot of breeders, they'll breed for colors and stuff. Like the one above that one you just clicked on. That one
That
is
one
kind
right
of more red. No. Go up, I guess.
Okay.
Down.
Let me.
The one above that one right there. How they're
This
starting
one?
to bring more. Yeah, how they're starting to pull more of the red out, as you can see it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying
That's
that's what it is, but I mean, I could imagine that that's probably red variant when they start breeding the red out.
Ultimately, this is my biggest problem with some. I mean, and no disrespect to the ruby ram. I think from what I see, it looks pretty cool. My only thing is if a fish doesn't breed true, I have a problem with people being so gung ho about it. You know what I mean? Even with the fish that I like, you know what I mean? With the prices of some of these fish, if it doesn't breed true, I have a problem with people trying to charge outrageous prices for them. I don't know, especially even naming them to me is kind of hard for me to wrap my head around, because it's a one-off. It's a one-off. Maybe you can get a couple of fish, from the same parents, and they keep putting out the same variant, but that'd be just or a select few.
When you breed flower horns, yeah, exactly. Nobody knows
hard.
how many freaking Trimac lookalikes that you get out of the spawn. You know what I mean? That you have to do something with. They don't all come out looking all pearled up and red and all that. They come out. A lot of them come out just looking like brown fish.
I guess it's a naming issue because they're I guess at Petco, the Bolivians, they call them rubies for some reason. I guess it's just trying to get a way to promote and sell something. I guess make it more appealing to a customer.
It's a sales floor. It's a marketing trick. Is what it is.
Yeah. Those common
I
names.
do love Bolivian rams.
I do too.
They're kind of one of my favorite fish.
Hey, let me ask
you. You don't have to make it sound so super special, because it's special in its own right.
Let me ask y'all. Let's have a little fun. And this is for everybody in the chat also. We're gonna have a little fun. If you could mix any 3 fish to make a hybrid, it don't matter what genus this fish is from. If you could mix any 3 fish to make a hybrid, what would it be? Any 3 fish in the hobby, no matter if they came from Asia with a Central and a North American, what would the 3 fish be? I'm gonna go, Steve. I'm gonna go. You probably thought about this. I'm gonna let Mexicali percolate on it a little bit. What 3 fish would you mix if you could mix any 3 fish to make a hybrid?
I would probably do a Dovii, wolf cichlid with an emperor cichlid, and then take it back to an Oscar and see what came out of that.
An emperor?
Yeah, that's the African. It's one of the. It's the Lake Tanganyika cichlid. It's one of the contenders for the world's largest cichlid. They usually don't get as big as they claim they do, but that's. Yeah, I think that would be an interesting mix to see what would happen. Because none of those can hybridize with each other at all, naturally.
Yeah. So you're saying a Dovii so you're getting the what do you like about the Dovii? Is the attitude? What is it?
I like the attitude. It
And
is
you want-
very cocky. I love that fish.
And
I
you
don't
want
have
the-
one because I don't have anything big enough for it. But
And you want the size of of the emperor.
well, the emperor, I would want the colorations of it to mix
Okay.
in with the pearling of the wolf.
All right.
And then
So-
I would hopefully take the Oscar and bring the Oscar in to get the size down on both of those, and have something a little bit smaller
Mm, okay.
with the
Mexicali?
intelligence.
I would love a combination. I don't know if I have three fishes, but I know two for sure. I would
Uh-huh.
want it to be like a pike, that body style of a pike,
Yes, sir.
with the coloration and the spotting of a celestial pearl Daniel.
Oh, that'd be beautiful.
And
Oh, that's
then the size, I guess the size would be shit. What's like maybe an electric blue Acara size at about 4, 5, 6 inches, no bigger than that.
So
That'd be awesome.
aside from the size, there is pikes and pickerels that have similar markings of a celestial pearl Daniel.
Oh, do they?
Similar, yeah, similar, where they're speckled.
Oh, okay.
What is
But
it?
I like
Muskies, I think.
the brown and the orange, and
Not-
and the white that's on the celestial pearl Daniel.
Huh.
Here's one:
Huh.
blue ram, blue Acara, swordtail. Okay.
Blue
I see
ram,
where
blue
that's going.
funk, swordtail. Yeah. Okay.
Great white with
Arowana.
a guppy.
And then you got fishy friends. He says an arowana with a flower horn. That would be some freaky ass fish.
That would be a
that'd be-
weird looking fish.
Yeah. And we have an Oscar for personality, a pistol for size, and a Sylvester. So you want a little itty
Oscar.
bitty with a whole bunch of. So that's like a beta.
A pistogram.
A beta?
Okay.
You want a beta? Maybe a guppy with the angelfish and a beta.
Oh, the Salvini is a very. I love the coloration of Salvini.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're yellow.
Salvini.
I like yellow.
Gorgeous.
Yeah,
Ew.
yeah.
Well, I like the female Salvinis. The males, they're kind of okay.
Well, there you go. Louise, she says a lame rice fish with the wild type betta, and get something that looks like a sparkly chana.
Okay. Can I ask a question here because I don't know a whole lot about rice fish. Is there such thing as a lame rice fish, or is she saying that the rice fish?
It's called it's in different language. It's actually lame.
Lame.
Is what?
It's lame.
Yeah,
Oh, I thought she was saying, like,
LAME is lame.
Oh, this stupid ass
What it
rice
is.
fish. It's boring.
Yeah,
it's lame.
it's not lame.
Well,
It's
a
lame.
loser.
Lame is that
a loser.
that sparkling that
It's
they
the
get in
sparkling. Yeah, it's the sparkling on it.
I thought she was. It's a loser rice fish.
Well,
Yeah, no,
that's
it's-
your opinion. You don't like them. You're the only person in the United States that doesn't understand.
And it's
they're
not
gonna
that I
become
don't like them. I just
the
don't see the
next-
hype.
the next
I just
hot
don't see the hype.
fish. Hey,
I just don't see
wonder
the hype.
if I wonder if we type in these combinations into AI, will they create the fish?
It might.
Yeah, I've tried it. It's always wrong. It's always super wrong.
They use like cartoon fish.
Yeah.
All right, what other combinations? Maybe a guppy.
I would
with an
do
angel
like
fish
I would do like a pike or a pickerel because I do like that aggressive body shape, but I also love that the view of a African butterfly fish.
Oh, those are beautiful. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
They're
the
upside down.
yeah. But the dorsal fin of an arowana that goes along the entire length of the body.
Oh yeah.
But I think that would be really cool. So the long fins on the side, the flowy fins on the bottom, and that long fin that goes across the back. I on a fish that is long and slender like a pickerel or a pike. That
That
would be
beautiful.
yeah,
Let's see,
and
what else we
aggressive
got?
and super aggressive.
You have
Yeah.
a flower horn and an ornate biter. Flower horn and ornate biter. That's gonna be old.
I wish I could have those here. The ornates. They're illegal in Hawaii to have.
Ornates are just bichers in general.
Bishers in general are illegal to have.
Oh.
Any polypterous species is illegal. We can't have it here.
A dragonfish. What's a dragonfish? Let me see.
It's an
That's
ugly.
the arowana, yeah. That's the Asian
no.
arowana.
No, a dragonfish. There's a dragonfish. It's blue.
Oh, which one?
It's blue with itty bitty little eyes, and it has like a mouth like got a mouth like that.
Like a crab mouth? Oh, whoa!
That's a shark. Is that a dragon? What is that? Oh, that thing right there, huh? That's
Yeah.
deep sea ocean.
It looks like a deep sea ocean fish, but yeah, no, I've seen them a bunch of times. I've sold them a bunch of times.
Are you talking about those gobies? Is that what
Yeah.
you're talking about?
No, it's a dragonfish. I don't know what family it's in. I've never.
I think
cared
it's
to
a
look
goby.
at-
It's long and slender, yeah.
It might be in the goby family. I don't know. I've never looked into it.
So look
I've
up a
never
dragon
even-
goby.
All right.
All right, so no, it looks like that, but it's bluish gray.
That's what I used to keep those.
What the hell is that?
Put freshwater dragon.
No, that's
Put
salt
that.
water.
Is
Put
that a real
freshwater
fish?
dragonfish.
They eat those. They eat those in Japan. The one you're talking about. It's a dragon goby, I believe it is. I don't know what the name exactly is, but it's in the goby family. Like gudgeons, and all of them are in the goby. Right there, yeah. Yep, right there. That's it. Yep. Top
Yeah.
corner.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that thing.
Mhm.
That thing.
They actually aren't even vicious. They're actually super tame, and you can keep them with guppies and everything.
Yeah, they just look crazy.
They like brackish water a lot.
Yeah.
They sell them as fresh, but they really should be kept in brackish.
Yeah, I've never seen one full grown.
I had one that was about 13 inches long.
Mm-hmm.
But
all right. So we got that. How many people we got in chat? 17. All right. So, listen, y'all. If you guys don't know, I am running a angelfish competition. I know this is a weird pivot, but I want to go ahead and get this out, and we can go ahead and talk about anything after that. I'm doing an angelfish competition. It's free to enter, right? If you go on my community posts, all the rules and how to enter is there. Now, I am going to be doing a video on it, but it's real simple to do. It's really simple. You take a video of your angelfish, at least a minute, y'all. Like, you could have a bomb ass angelfish and you give us 7 seconds. I'm not judging. Mexicali, Wheezy, and Dan Connor is going to be judging. I'm not judging. And just
for
me,
the record, I do take bribes. So if you want to win, make sure you grease my palm.
So, but you send me the videos. So you can have a bomb ass fish, but if you don't give the judges enough time to actually see the fish, it's going to be difficult. And I have everything written right there for you guys to read as far as entering. It's free. Anybody can enter. You can enter your angelfish, even if it's too little, if it's too big, Granted, you probably won't win if it's too little, depending on what everybody else puts in. You know, you can have a little angelfish, everybody else could put crap in, and a little angelfish wins. And it's all up for grabs, is what I'm trying to tell you. It's up for grabs. Anybody could win. But third place winner is going to be winning like 3 pounds of food. Second place winner is going to be winning like 6 angelfish and 1 pound of food. First place winner is going to be winning 6 angelfish from one supplier, blue angelfish from one supplier, 6 blue angelfish from another supplier, and 3 pounds of fish food. So it's free to enter. You know what I mean?
Says 10 Oscars or go home.
Say what? 10 Oscars or go home?
Oh, yeah.
You know what? If this does well, we could do one on Oscars. You know what I'm saying? We could do one on cichlids in general. You know, we could do one on South American cichlids. But you guys have to enter. You have up until June 30th to enter. All the rules are right there. You got plenty of time. Plenty of time to enter. But for those of you who are scared, because I do know I've been getting a lot of comments asking me questions about their particular angelfish. Well, my angelfish this, and my angelfish that, and my angelfish this, and my angelfish that. Let's go over some images of some angelfish so that you guys might not realize your angelfish may look better than you think. Or some of you guys who might think your angelfish is the bomb may not look as good as you think. Some of you guys might go, hey, I seen an angelfish that fits all those criteria at the pet store. I'm going to go buy it right now and win the competition. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know your life. You know what I mean? But we're going to go look at some angelfish. You know, I'm going to show y'all something real special. I sent it to Mexicali.
Do you want to do the anatomy first? What are the
well, we could do that. We could do that as we go. Did Steve? Did you send anything crazy that you wanted to talk? Let's do what Steve put up.
Nah, mine was all basically a bunch of. I really love the wild types, and maybe like I sent some dantums in because I do like dantums as well.
Let's start with the OGs. Let's start with the OGs.
Leopoldi.
Oh yeah,
I love Leopoldi. It's the world's smallest angelfish.
Yep.
I mean, they're beautiful.
All right.
And I think their shape is a really nice shape for an angelfish as well. You know, structure-wise and everything on them.
No,
so a nano angelfish would be the cream of the hobby. Say what?
Leopoldis are the ones that have the dots, right, in the lines. They look like Morse code.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily. That's a Leopoldi right there.
It's right there in the middle.
On the bottom corner too. There's that one, and then the bottom corner is also one too.
Yeah. So go up. No, up. That one. That to the left or the right. To the left. Nope. Over.
That one.
Nope.
That one.
Nope. To the other way. Your other left. Yeah, that one. That one's a Leopoldi. Is it? Yeah. So that was a Leopoldi, and sometimes they'll call it. I forgot. The nose points downward. On this particular fish, the height of it maxes at 5 inches from the tippy top to the bottom. So somebody saying a nano angelfish would be the cream of the hobby. That's as nano as it gets.
Yeah, Leopoldi is as smaller they get.
But I will tell you this. I've kept a group of 6 of these guys. I will tell you one thing about Leopoldi. They don't have the color, the flashy color, all that. But what they do have is attitudinal issues. They were really, really aggressive towards each other for no good reason. And they're super, super fast. And a lot of that, in my opinion, on why they're so fast, and it's really, really obvious if you look at it, is they don't have a whole lot of drag.
No, they don't.
In my opinion, they don't have a whole lot of fins dragging them down. They have when you look at the proportions of their fins and their body, I feel like their body muscles, the muscles in their bodies can push them and propel them through the water, and their fins could handle that and be stiff enough to get them to move left, right, up, and down without too much drag or bending or whatnot. That's what I think makes them so fast. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, definitely.
But yeah, if you notice this angelfish, the nose points kind of downward. They also call it a Napoleon. See the nose? It points downward.
Yeah.
All other angelfish point forward. The scalaries, the nose, the mouth points forward.
Yeah.
And the ultims point upward. So yeah, I really like this angelfish. It's really, really cool. Funny, another cichlid with attitude. Yeah, I know, right? Another cichlid with attitude. This one, I ain't gonna lie, this one was stolen from me. I had 6 of these and they were stolen from me. Son of a Mitch.
Yeah.
That's a bad situation.
Yeah, I actually sent that when I moved to Florida. I had these, and I wasn't set up in Florida, so I had another YouTube buddy of mine that lived in Georgia. So I was like, look, why don't I mail these to you in Georgia, and then you hold on to them for me, and then when I get set up in Florida, I can go ahead and I'll come up and get them. I even gave him a bunch of fish as appreciation for holding my fish, and I moved to Florida, and all of a sudden he ghosted me.
Oh
Didn't hear from
man,
him. He ghosted me. So yeah.
that's a rough one.
So I really like this fish. This is a wild angelfish. Very hard to get. If you can get them, get them.
I've never seen them in my area for sale at all, on wholesale lists or anything.
And I tell you one thing I've never seen. I've never seen an angelfish that claims it's another like a scalary that's claimed to be crossed with a Leopoldi. I've never seen scalary Leopoldi cross. I've never seen it. Not saying it's impossible. I've never seen it.
I've never heard of it either. These are really beautiful.
My hubby said angels are mean, not aggressive. He said mean. Really, to each other, yes, I would agree. To each other, they are mean and aggressive, but not to other fish, in my opinion. I'm quoting it. I don't mimic angel ram. Oh, yeah, somebody wants to breed angels with rams.
That is the one cichlid. I've never heard of angels or even discus hybridizing with anything else except for their own kind. And that's it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know what? Let's type in autumn angelfish.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Now this one's a big angelfish. He's big.
King of angels.
And the most wussiest.
Yeah, they're worse than wild discus, to be honest. The wild versions of them.
Yeah.
Keep them in black tea is what you got to keep them in.
Now we're going over these fish so that you can see the differences in the bodies with the fish that we keep in captivity. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You will notice off the jump, they all have stripes.
Yeah.
All these fish are going to have stripes. There is no such thing as a wild koi angel, all black angel, or platinum wild angel. It's not a thing.
Yeah.
You might find an albino angel, but they ain't gonna last long.
A lot of the color variants and stuff, you have to be going generations of selecting to even bring out those traits in them.
Yeah. So there's Adadapo and Orinoco angels. Autumn angels, and I keep forgetting one is a thicker bodied angel, autumn angel, and one is a slimmer body, more triangular. One is a thicker body, kind of roundish almost, autumn angel, and I like the thicker roundish angel, like the one that you see in the top left corner where that little kid has their hand on. That's my particular favorite. It seems a lot more durable, but that one can get it's been said up to 15 inches top to bottom, 15 inches.
I'm sure somewhere along the line there was one that big.
Well, you see you see that picture at the bottom underneath that with the hand right there underneath Mexicali, underneath with the hand. What's that say?
That one?
No, underneath that one.
Inch.
No, underneath that one. There's two ultims. Underneath the hand, there's two angels pointing at each other.
Yeah. It says nickel size and adult size.
Oh, is that what it says?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, at any rate.
Oh, they're talking about the growth, how they look.
Yeah, okay. So, but you see how one is rounded and one, that's kind of like the other one, even though that's the total.
There's like, I heard that, yeah, the two different, from the two different river basins, they're trying to say, and they're even actually talking about, in one of them, and they found them in a lake or something, that there might be another variant of the ultim as well. I forget which river basin the lake drains into or whatever, or the river drains into, but supposedly it's like another variant of ultim they're talking about as well.
So there's a picture of that German guy. I forget his name, and he was holding. It was a good 15 inches. A wild Altum Angels, and he was holding it up. It was a good 15 inches.
Wow.
And it's not. I've seen multiple pictures. I do believe Altum Angels can get 15 inches easily.
Mhm,
I don't think
mhm.
that's a one-off. I really
Okay.
don't. I don't think it's a one-off. I really don't.
It might be a size thing because with a fish like that, it's not. I wouldn't think it's the length of the tank. I would. It's probably the height of the tank is what
Well,
will
even
determine if that thing.
well, even their bodies are bigger. Yeah, that guy, that
Mhm,
German dude right there,
mhm,
that guy, he's
mhm.
getting a whole bunch of stuff. Him, but
Oh
even
yeah.
their bodies are just bigger.
Is that
You know?
Hans? No,
Yeah,
I can't
Hans,
read
that
that.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Hans.
I
Oh,
love watching
Heiko,
his
it's Heiko
videos.
Blair. I'm trying to
Oh,
look here.
Heiko Blair.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
this
Seen
the
him
image with
too.
the angelfish?
Oh
Huh?
yeah, the Heiko Blair.
Yeah, yeah. But he had. There's a picture of him holding a huge angelfish, and it's easy 15 inches. Anyway, Altum Angels and Scaleri, those hybridize all the time.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you get Datnums.
Yeah.
Datnums.
Yep.
Um, the only problem I see with Altums is that they're skittish, but they're being bred in captivity pretty regularly now. I wouldn't be afraid of getting them. I do believe that a lot of Altum angelfish breeders are a little bit, what's the word I'm looking for?
Eccentric.
Huh?
Eccentric.
Yeah, they stick to their guns, and it's Altum. I'm not changing my prices for nobody. I don't care how.
No.
Like they'll live.
Mhm.
They'll let their fish die of old age before they go down on price. Okay,
I get it
I
though.
guess.
I mean,
I guess that's one way to do it.
mhm.
Um, but yeah, I don't see why you would do that. But all right,
sounds like zebra pleco breeders too. They'll never go
yeah,
down on the price.
yeah.
They'll
I've
keep it to old
decided on a
age.
normal tiger Oscar, not an albino one. So whitetail, as far as normal tiger Oscar, I do believe it doesn't really matter with the Oscars. I believe they're all winners, whether it be
Mhm.
albino, tiger, red, whatever. They at this point they're all good. And look at the shape of the see that one in the middle where the guy's holding it with his hand. Look how crazy that Altum looks.
Hmm.
I'm a little bit behind. My thing is lagging just a little bit.
I'm not too
Little
sure if
small
I'm
angel?
lagging or not. I see one with the hand, but
Which image
that's
are
a
you
little
talking about?
tiny one. You might have to go back up.
Yeah,
Is
no,
that the-
I'm lagging a lot. Let
is
me
that
try.
the-
Let me try and refresh. No, it's all right. It's no big deal. I'll refresh. I think I'm in the right spot. All right. So let's go look at some Scaleri.
Mm-hmm.
Wild Scaleri angelfish.
Well, I think though I see that right now, the hand one right there.
Yeah, no, there was a bigger one, like it was a full grown one, and they just had a crazy, yeah, it just had a crazy body shape.
Mm.
So the Scaleri is the main one that people have in their tanks. Most of the angelfish that you get at the fish store are some type of variant of Scaleri.
Mhm.
I would say 98, damn near all of them. They're all some
I
type
say
of
maybe
variant of Scaleri.
99.9.
Yeah, it's some. They'll have probably
Mhm.
some Altum. You'll find some with some Altum genes in there for size or something.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
the majority of it is all Scaleri.
Especially your veil tails.
Yeah, they're all Scaleri.
Mhm.
And they're the middle of the road. I don't know why. I guess because they're so more prevalent in the Amazon, they were just easier to get, more hardier, But
Probably.
the fish that we have now don't look anything. Well, if you look closely at these fish and their individual traits, there's a whole lot of differences from what we have as designer angelfish and what the wild angelfish are. Some I feel is for the, there's like one trait I feel is for the better, but for the most part, I feel a lot of it's is worse. The biggest one being coloration. I did a video talking about communication and coloration, how these angelfish use the bars and how they increase the intensity of the color of their bars and decrease the intensity of the color of their bars to communicate whether they're dominant, whether they're trying to breed, where they don't want no smoke. Oh, they'll color down if they don't want to be aggressive. They don't want to fight for dominance. And what we have done is we have taken away the ability by forcing these fish to look so bright. Even as these fish do not want to fight, they're stuck with this outfit saying fight, 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 because they look so bright. So if there's a dominant male and they see this male who doesn't want to fight, it doesn't matter because the male's outfit says fight, fight, fight. So I think that's where we have angelfish being uber aggressive towards another angelfish. It's not that he's an evil angelfish. It's just that he doesn't know that this fish does not want to fight because his colors.
Sometimes you kill the female.
His colors are saying fight. Yeah. So.
Or her colors.
Yeah. Or her colors. So it's a communication problem. That's one thing. We've bred in super long fins, which, in my opinion, pulls the angelfish through the water. Really, it doesn't allow the angelfish to move through the water as gracefully or as swiftly as like a leopoldi with shorter fins. You know what I mean?
No long fin variant would make it in the wild.
Yeah, no,
they would
not
get
at all.
predated on pretty fast.
Not at all. Not at all. I know a lot of angelfish that are super line bred. For instance, super long fin angels. Those what are those cotton candy ones? Candy cane, whatever. They seem real skinny and sickly, in my opinion. Whereas
the ones that they miss the head, you know, they even trying to breed that thing in. Right, the thing has a deformity like a moon shape in the head.
Oh yeah, that they call them unicorns. They call them unicorns. Yes. Yeah.
My God.
But I know that I have seen marble angelfish that have really stocky bodies that I personally think that's a plus. I personally think that's a plus. But as far as the angelfish that you guys have at home, if you guys want to enter in a competition, there's a couple of things that you guys want to look at that a lot of people don't look at. Hey, keep that right there for a sec. Keep that right there for a sec if you don't mind, Mexicali. You see that
That's what you was talking about.
Yeah, you see that fish on the left, the scalary? You see how where the eye is, the placement of the eye, where it's right center of the mouth?
Oh, that's so weird. Yeah, no. The other ones don't have that really. They're more up above it.
Yeah, well, I've seen a lot of angelfish at the fish store, and if you guys look at your angelfish, you might notice that eye is higher up, closer to the top of the head. I've seen that on a lot of angelfish.
A lot of blue zebras look like that.
Yeah, and what I think it is, I think breeders. You see that? Okay, you see on the ultim in the center. You see how the ultim has that little kind of notch where the head meets the mouth?
Mm-hmm.
I think they try and breed that little notch into the scalary, and it kind of makes their eyes closer to the top of their head. I see it all the time, and nobody ever notices it. In fact, let me go look. I'm liking the 420 for ultims. He is my favorite one. I'm gonna go look at mine real fast. Let me see. center, 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 center. Yeah, okay. So I have all of mine are in the center, but a couple of my Scaleri do have that little notch. That little notch, as if like they were trying to make an altar.
Yeah.
Anyways, a lot of people don't notice that, and the eyeball is like really high on the head. I've noticed that a lot. Or sometimes the eye is too big or too small. If it's too big, that means the body was stunted.
Yeah.
If it's too small, which I've never seen too small, but I would imagine if it's too small, there's some type of disease going on, some type of illness, but I've never seen too small.
Either that or parasite load is too high. To
Yeah.
where they can't gain no weight and size. It's just
Yeah.
dragging them down.
Yeah. Yeah. But the eyes is a funny one. I nobody ever notices the eye placement on the head. I've seen a lot where the eye placement is really high on the head.
Oh yeah, thinking about that, especially in the male blue zebras and the Philippine blues, a lot of them have that kind of.
Yeah.
And then,
Moving up from the head, the rays on the angelfish, the rays. How do I flip this? How do I flip this camera?
I'd be afraid to even try.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. If it messes up, I'm gonna come back in. All right,
Go to
face
the-
front,
Yeah.
facing camera. Is it this one? Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, right there.
All right, so
I like those
look
seal
at,
points.
all right, look at now. If you look right in between where the head meets the dorsal fin, there's supposed to
Wait,
be
no,
short rays. There's supposed to be short rays right there. I've seen where a lot of angelfish don't have those first couple of short rays.
Right.
It just goes straight into high dorsal fin.
Yeah, you don't ever see the short rays. It just goes straight into an incline up the fin already.
Where the hell did the fish go? Right there. Where the hell you go, motherfucker? All right, there he is. Stop moving. Yeah, they're supposed to have those small rays. A lot of fish I see don't have those rays.
Especially veil tails. You seem to not have that little spikes in the front.
They're messing with them.
Mhm.
Right? So that's something that you guys got to look out for. Let's move up to the dorsal fin. A lot of people think that when the dorsal hold on, wait. So they think when the dorsal fin has a kink and it like kinks backward, right? That it looks like it's moving fast. Like, oh look, it's like it's moving fast. No, that it shouldn't have any kinks in the rays, right? They should be erect and straight, right? Now some of these would not go like that one has a very nice dorsal fin right there, right?
Yeah,
That one,
does.
that one has
Straight.
a very nice dorsal fin.
Very straight,
So-
high dorsal on it.
Yeah. All right. The tail.
But I
Going
think
down
the
to
other one you were showing me I like better.
Which one? This one?
Yeah, that's the one. I think so.
There's this one, and
It was
then
one of
there's
your
this
seal
one.
points.
I
That
got
was
two.
nice.
Yeah.
Which one were you all eyes on? I think it was the other one you were all eyes on. Or was it that one? Yeah, with the shorter.
Yeah. Yeah, that one. So, the tails on these guys, they should be, in my opinion, and this is my opinion. This
That's
is
a
for a
nice one.
standard fin. For a standard fin, you see how it's wide open and all the rays are straight.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's a
That-
nice one.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it should be. Now, if they have trailers, that's a plus, but it's not like if it has trailers, that's a
But
plus.
should the trailers be on both extremities or just because I've seen them where they only have it on one side?
Yeah, it
See,
should
like
be
that
on
one.
both. Yeah, it should
it
be
should
on
be on-
both.
Okay.
Yeah,
It
it should
really
come off the top and the bottom.
Yeah, it really should. But it's not like this fish has them. These fish don't. It's just that's the type of fish it is, you know? These fish were bred to have trailers, and these are smaller than these guys, and these guys do not have trailers. So is it a plus? Hell yeah, it's a plus. You know, but it is what it is. You see the bars on these guys? They suck. The bars on these fish suck. You see the bars? They're broken.
They're not symmetric.
They're broken all the pieces.
Broken
Right?
lines.
Broken.
Mhm.
Now check this guy out.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
You see what I'm saying?
Even his
bars
tail
on-
looks a lot better too. His tail fin looks a lot better than the other two.
Yeah.
It's a nice one.
Yeah, his bars are nice and perfect. These bars suck butt. I just got them for the blue. You know what I mean? But this guy's bars are nice.
He's
So
a
that's
nice one.
something you might want to think about when you're bringing your angelfish up there. The anal fin. Let me see. All right, so I'm gonna try. Like, see that anal fin? Sucks. Where is it? Come back around. It's not. It's got like kinks.
You're
See
judging
how
them.
it's
Of
not.
course, they don't want to
Look.
come around. They don't want to be judged.
Look, see his anal fin? Oh no, wait, right there. See it? It's not straight down. It's got like that little
Yeah.
notch right there.
Little notch over there.
That's not good. No
Mhm.
bueno. This guy, same thing. That's not good. But let's come over here to this guy. Where
Straight down.
His fins suck, but his anal fin, he's got a nice anal fin. Look at the anal fin on that one. Woo-wee.
Beautiful.
You know what I'm saying?
Somebody's going to walk in at the wrong time and watch this video. Why are they talking about angelfish anals?
Yeah, look at the anal fin on that guy. You know?
Look at the anal on that angel.
Now let's look at. Oh, look at him shake! Look at him shake! What are you shaking for? What are you just shaking and shitting here? You trying to show somebody
It's
something?
moneymaker. It's shaking the
Mhm.
moneymaker.
All right. Now let's talk about the.
That's how you got to get your angels to breed, bro. You got to
Yeah.
film them. They want to be filmed.
Yeah. Now let's talk. Yeah, they're all porn star wannabes. Now let's talk about the pelvic fins, right? So one thing I think is really, really cool that a judge probably will hate is
Those
when their pelvic fins like there, they split,
I don't like that.
right? Huh?
I don't like that. I like
I think it
single.
looks kind of cool. I ain't gonna lie. I think it looks kind of cool, but yeah, a lot of people don't like that.
They're
Definitely
like
a different variation of it. Yeah.
catfish whiskers, all kind of, I don't know.
Yeah,
I like just two straight.
yeah. Now look at this one. This one has thick. His fins are thick, but it has those two notches in the front.
Yeah.
So does he. He has them
They're
too.
like swords.
Yeah. This one looks better. You
That's a
know,
nice one.
it should be perfect, like a perfect swoop.
Mhm.
Just like, where is he? Again, let's go back to this
Right
guy.
there.
Look at him over
Right
there.
there.
He is a nice
See,
one. I'm
that's-
sorry.
That's what I like right there.
This guy, honestly, if I grew this guy out, he'd be a wiener. He'd be a
I think that
wiener.
would be the one you should enter in your own contest if you did.
He's okay, I would, but he's on the little side.
Yeah.
He's on the little side.
He is
And
nice.
if you
never
look like real close, see his dorsal fin at the very
Mhm.
leading edge, right along the. God, everything's backwards. Right here, there's red on it.
Mm.
That's not. If you have a blue angelfish, it shouldn't
Yeah, you
have
wouldn't
red.
want red. Yeah.
Yeah, so that you know what I mean. But
Mhm, mhm.
if there was a competition where I had this guy right here, he was big and da 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 da, and I had that guy over there, that little guy would beat that big guy. You see what I'm saying? That's why I'm
For
telling
the
people.
whole overall package.
Yeah, that's why I'm telling people, like, don't be afraid because, oh, my angelfish is too little, it may not win. Well,
Yeah.
this guy's bigger. He looks nice, like, at first glance. But if you pick him apart, God dang it, if you pick him apart, there's all kinds of things wrong. You know what I mean? So don't just think, oh, I don't know if I'm going to enter because I don't think it's going to win. I could pick all of these guys apart and find a whole bunch of stuff wrong with them. And that little dude right there, because he might win, because everything's backwards, man. It's killing me. This is why I can't play first shooter games. Everything's up, down. So
Left,
You
right,
know?
right, left.
yeah, This guy, if he was full grown and he didn't have that red on him, I'd put him
He'd be
in any
nice.
competition. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so I guess Jude was asking, does the size matter for the competition? I think you've kind of answered that.
If you
We're
have
looking
two,
more for symmetry and good
Yes.
good fins. Its size is not really going to be a factor.
Yeah. Then I mean, you gotta look at the gills. You know, make sure the gill plates cover. You know,
Well,
you
if it's a
can't have
dime
gill.
size angelfish, you might not be able to tell too well how it looks.
Yeah, you know, you gotta make sure the gill plates cover and everything. You know what I mean? You gotta look at the eyes, make sure the eyes are shiny. You gotta make sure they don't have no cuts, no rips in their fins and whatnot. Like look at the fins on that guy. They've been beaten up. So this is why before a competition, you want to take them out, put them in a separate tank, do a lot of water
Don't be
change.
breeding them.
Yeah, don't be breeding them. Put some salt in the water, get their fins
Yep,
all nice and
yep.
perfect. You know, do a lot of water changes to get any body
Mhm.
scrapes and stuff like that. Get them all off of that.
Heavy dose of salt, you'll get those fins looking nice.
Yeah, you get them fins all up.
Hmm.
And as far as size, look, if you have two fish and they both are, the scale, like the scoring is equal. Like, oh, this one's an 8 and that one's an 8, and this one's slightly bigger. The one that's slightly bigger is gonna win. So, yeah, of course, you know you're gonna want the biggest you can, but you never know. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, there goes one right there. Look at that little bastard right there, Jack Dempsey. There goes another one hiding in there. Little Jack Dempsey.
Oh, you still got the jacks, huh?
Yeah, there's only 2 left, and they stopped
sweet.
growing. They stopped growing.
They're tiny still yet.
Yeah, they stopped 3 months, and they stopped growing. All the
You know,
ones died.
I got red Texas that do the same thing.
Yeah,
Like I have a red Texas that's a year and a half old, and the thing is not even an inch long yet.
yeah. But like
Interesting.
this one right
Off
here,
subject.
if his eyes were like, I mean, there's certain things about him that would place. You know, like if I got his fins all nice, got him not so stressed out where his eyes would be shinier. Those 2 little notches on his fins, pelvis fins, may be a ding on his whatchamacallit, but his attitude
He's a nice fish.
could get him higher up in the rankings. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Especially with his eye coloration. You know, I get his fins all healed up. Yeah, he's got those 2 little notches.
He's got a nice body shape too.
Yeah, you know, it's got to have a round body shape. It can't be oblong. He could probably do some
Can't
stuff.
look like a Dorito.
Yeah, it can't look like a Dorito. Yeah. See, he has a kink. He has a kink in one of his doors. So one thing that I've seen people do. Where is it? How do I turn it around again? So one thing I've seen people do when they go to is they take a plastic bag instead of netting their fish, right? They drop their water level down in their tank, and they'll get a plastic bag and they'll scoop all the water with the fish in the plastic bag so that the fish doesn't touch a net. The fish doesn't come out the water, and they'll take that plastic bag and pick it up and they'll put it in the cooler, and then the cooler will have the plastic bag, and then they'll take water out, they'll put fresh water in, but the plastic bag is still in there. They'll put their aerator in there, and then they'll take it to the show, and then they'll take the bag and they'll pick the whole damn bag up and they'll put it in the tank and they slide it. So the fish never once gets all kinked up, so their fins
It's
never
like
get
koi.
kinked.
Yeah. It's like koi with the koi sock net and everything. It's keeping them in water so that they don't get messed up. Yeah.
So their fins
They
never
do
get
that with
kinked up.
discus too in Asia in competition. They'll bag them up in the tank and they won't let it touch a net at all.
Yeah. One trick that was told to me from Scott from King and Queen Cichlid is judges, they take a pen light. You know, they take a pen light, and when they're looking at fish, they use a light to look at the whole entire body, right? And it's a flashlight. So what people do is when they're at home and they put their fish in a 20-gallon or a 10-gallon or whatever they're going to use, you want to try and mimic their whatever the venue's going to use. If they're like,
Yeah.
oh, we're going to put them in 10 gallons to show, then put your fish in a 10 gallon so it gets used to being in 10 gallons. Then every time you feed your fish, use your light and shine your light, and then feed them. Feed them bloodworms, da 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 da. And what you're doing is you're training your fish that every time that light comes on, they start acting up, right? So when that judge comes out there and flashes that light, your fish instinctively starts showing up, you know, because deportment is a big deal. Like you want your fish to be all like, so yeah, it's a cheating.
But if you don't do that, the opposite will happen. If your fish never experienced that, it's going to curl up and be scared in the corner.
Exactly. Exactly. And it'll just be like, what the hell is that? And then take off. You know what I mean? So I thought that was pretty smart, you know?
That is.
Yeah.
That is. But yeah, a lot of people don't realize that when you do flower hunt competitions and stuff, you got to bring them there. A lot of times they will allow you to leave it there for a couple of days just to acclimate to the tank and get used to the surroundings before the actual show. Because a lot of times your fish will be a totally different look and faded down and everything.
So
That's interesting.
June said, I look at my angels, but didn't notice the things you're talking about. I got work to do. And June, that's the thing. No, a lot of people, like I say, most people are just mesmerized by that dorsal fin. I was, for the longest time, I would buy an angel and I'd be like, oh, at the shop, I'd be like, ooh, oh. And I'd bring it home and it'd be like a week or two later, I'd be like, hold up. He only has one pelvis fin, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I was like, oh, I didn't even notice that. You know, he has only one, you know, ventral fin, or, you know, I didn't notice because it's just you're looking at that dorsal fin, and it's not that you're a bad person. It's just hard not. And I'm gonna be honest with you, somebody is giving me a fish. It's Wheezy. Wheezy showed me a picture of a fish, and I took a single glance at the damn fish. Can you show the picture? I took a single glance at the fish and says, I want it. I really didn't even look at the damn thing. I'm already saying I want it. You know what I mean? So she's going to send me this fish, and I'm real happy I'm getting it. And after I said I want it, I was like, oh, maybe I should look at it a little bit more before I claim it. But I'm real happy Wheezy's holding on to this fish for me, and it's going to be at my house. It's going to be in that tank over there. I'm real excited about it.
Hold on. I'm gonna send it to myself.
I'm excited to see it.
Yeah. We've talked about this. We've talked about it.
Look. You know she's only sending it to you because you got all butthurt about the Caras.
She said she would send me a Caras too, and I said no because I was being a responsible fish keeper. Okay.
No, you weren't. No, she
I
didn't
was.
tell you that.
I said no because I am not getting.
She only offered
fish.
them to you because I said Funk's gonna get all jealous. He's gonna get all jealous he didn't get the Caras.
I've had Caras. I had the big boys, but they're mean as hell. Don't get those. Don't get the zebras.
Have pretty ones like mine.
Zebras.
No, the zebra cars, they look good. They just pain in the ass. I don't name my fish. It makes it harder when they go. Jacob, I'm be honest with you. I'm cold-blooded. I'm sad for about 3 minutes. Then I think about what else can I put in there now? I got room. All right, let's see this fish.
Hold on, I'm trying to download it so I can get it up here on the.
To let you guys be warned, my dogs might get a little loud. Somebody came home.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I think I might be able to share it now. Let me see. God, my computer is.
I got my eyes on just one more mile, LOL. I lie.
Are you seeing it?
Oh, there it is. Can you enhance it? Can you make it larger?
Oh, wow.
I'm trying.
Holy smokes.
I am trying. Let me get it all full screen.
Wow, you're getting that?
Yeah, so this is a Pinoy, right?
Damn, it's a nice one.
Yeah, this is a Pinoy, right?
Yeah, I would have said send it right away too.
Yeah, and so Pinoys
That's
are a funny fish because Pinoys came out how long ago? I don't know.
I think maybe 5, 6. I don't know.
Six,
Not
something
that
like
long
that.
ago. Yeah,
But
not that long ago.
the funny thing about Pinoys is everybody thinks Pinoy means blue. Pinoy is a place
In Philippines.
in the Philippines.
Yeah, yeah.
And
You call people Pinoy and all that. It's yeah.
yeah, it doesn't mean blue, but
Mhm.
it's a specific way that. So if you look at this fish right here, you look at the dorsal fin. The dorsal fin is a wide fin, right? The
Yeah, I
anal
remember
fin
talking about this.
yeah,
I love this one.
the anal fin is not like super long. It is, kind of stocky. If you were to turn this fish sideways, like frontwards, it would be kind of bulky. It does have an iridescent bluish green to it, and it has the lace on the fins. But the actual colors of a Pinoy does not mean blue. I mean, there's black Pinoy. There's all different types of Pinoy, but I happen to like the body structure of the Pinoy, the stockiness. I feel like that particular trait, the stockiness of it, is something that I would want as a breeding trait moving forward. Not necessarily the blue or the word Pinoy. Oh, it's a Pinoy. No, I like the body traits that fish has.
Yeah.
Nothing is overly. Yeah, nothing is overly anything. If you guys look at a the tail on a super veiled angel, the base of the tail is under so much stress that it's bending down. You can see the rays on the tail on this. He could open it wide and shoot through the water just fine without no issue.
He's one of those angel fish that are a cold-blooded killer if they're fast enough.
Yeah,
They're angry, they'll hurt fish.
Yeah, in a battle for dominance, some of these more designer angelfish that are on the skinnier, frailer side would have problems with this fish. Now, I'm not saying I want this fish because he's a fighter, but no. I do think physically we should also be trying to improve on fish also. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. So much. I mean, we always focus on color and everything, but nobody focuses on health and genetics, and that's what should be focused on as well.
Now, granted, its anal fin isn't top notch. You know what I mean? It does have the little on it. But if I were to breed it with like that blue angelfish over there, that blue angelfish with the nice fins and all that stuff, we're gonna come out with some nice babies. You know what I mean?
Oh, you would.
So
you would.
So that's what I look for when I do fish. But I'm not a judge. Mexicali's a judge. Mexicali, without getting and then let's be serious. Mexicali's gonna be the people's judge. Yeah. Right? He's going to be the people's judge. He's not an angel. He's bred angelfish, but he hasn't really dug deep into angelfish and done all that. So, just out of curiosity, what's going through your mind when you're looking at an angelfish? Because you're the people.
I want to see symmetry.
Symmetry.
I want to see symmetry. Yeah, I want to, that the fins kind of match each other. No tor fins, obviously. No body deformities, that it has a nice uniform round body. I guess that on the pectoral fins, that they're not damaged, I guess. See, the problem with the pectoral fins, I like the long streamers. I'm not a big fan of the fat.
Oh, okay.
The fat, but I'm gonna judge it on how good they look, regardless of whether it's a fat one or a skinny one. So basically, just kind of like some of the things you were pointing out. If it has streamers, are they even? Are they complete? Or that kind of stuff.
That's a great point. What if you have two fish that are fighting for third place, and they both have streamers on their fins? Well, which ones have the even streamers?
Yeah, that wouldn't come down to it.
You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
saludos, Mario. Gracias por estar aquí.
Yo, yeah. What if the two fish that have streamers are the one fish has 3 streamers on one pectoral fin and the other one has 2 on each of them? You know what I'm saying? So that's my whole thing. I just wish people would have a little bit more, like and with every fish that is gonna get, like, oh, this is really good on your fish. Like you have the streamers on the pectoral fins, maybe not all that, but the stripes on your fish are nice. The coloration on the eyes, the dorsal fin, the personality is really outgoing. So you're gonna get critiqued, good and bad, on your fish, and you could take it for whatever you want. Mexicali is the people's judge, the everyday Joe. We got Wheezy, who's been in the trade, and we got Dan from Consolidated Fish Farm, and they was breeding angelfish for years, high quality. Like I used to get all my angelfish from them when they was breeding. In fact, let me tell you, the reason why they're not breeding angelfish right now is because they're responsible angelfish breeders, and right now they are not breeding angelfish because they are responsible. You know what I mean? So, while you're gonna get, you're gonna have the wild horse, the black horse with Mexicali, you're gonna get some, real critiques from 2 people in the industry. So please send in your whatchamacallits. It's free. It's free. It's fun.
So now I have a question though. So
Yeah.
what about patterns and everything? That's not going to become a factor at all?
In my personal opinion, as someone who's not judging, I think the patterns are all up to are they crisp? Like you saw, I had one angelfish over there that the patterns were all jacked up. Now, let's say I had a ghost angelfish, and for those a clown angelfish. For those of you who don't know what a clown angelfish, they have big polka dots, right? Now let's say you have 2 clown angelfish, and one clown angelfish has big polka dots, but the edges are kind of faded, and then you have another one where the edges are tight, a very distinct circle. I would imagine the one that has the tighter is better, but you don't know. You don't know. Let's say
now, what if the patterns were like that, but then the one that had the better pattern wasn't the better in structure than the other one?
See, that would probably be a matter of individual.
Are we gonna create kind of point system for different things on the fish?
Yeah, it's gonna be 10 points. A 10-point system, and the one with the highest points. Oh yeah, so here it is. So every I just turned off the damn things. That's why it's easy. So everything I described, the fins, the eyes, the body, they're all going to have a 10-point scoring system. And the fish with the top score, obviously, is going to be first, second, third. If in case there's a tie for first, then those 2 fish will get rejudged more scrutinally. They're going to be looked at more.
They're going to be scrutinized.
Scrutinized even more. And then the one that loses will be second, and that's how it's going to work. So that's how that's going to go.
Oh, awesome.
So yeah.
So it would basically be down to the patterns would be down to if it was scrutinized because this fish and that fish tied, basically.
I would imagine, and this is me just assuming because I don't know, patterns that's in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah, that truly is with angelfish.
Yeah, that's in the eye of the beholder. Actually, all this stuff is in the eye of the beholder of the judge. You know what I mean? That's why 3 I feel is a really good, because you might have one judge that like Mexicali says, they like the pelvis fin to be thin. Some might want it to be thick and even. Everybody has a shot. Everybody has a shot, is what I'm getting. This is what I'm trying to say. Everybody has a shot.
Awesome.
You know?
Best in show.
Everybody has a shot.
It says conformation and body structure. Fish must display ideal um, phenotype. Okay, standard veils, square scales. So here's the little. If people are trying to get an idea of what gets judged on an angelfish, I just went in to Google and typed in angelfish competition evaluation, and it gave me a generic. Oddly enough, it connects Aqua Funk's video to the competition, the patterns. I guess where you were the video you did to describe what the requirements was. The AI links it to your video, so that's kind of cool. But it'll give you, confirmation, body structure, color and patterns, health conditions, vigor, behavior. So there you go. Those are some of those. If you're trying to figure out what kind of things will be kind of judged, that kind of gives you an idea. So I was hoping they had like a sheet that we could use for point scores,
So
but I don't see
no.
it.
So AI owes me money. Look,
They're pushing traffic to your
so
channel.
look,
What are you talking
look,
about?
here we
They
go.
were-
You got Chris, the mad Aquarius. Bro, look, watch that one. I'm gonna watch that one. I didn't even know that was there. Chris.
Yeah, really.
And Chris is a buddy of mine. I would love to have, Chris be a judge on, if this continues, I'll call Chris up. Be like, hey, if we do it again sometime, I'd have him, and he's a legit judge. You know what I'm saying?
I think anybody watching this with an angelfish shouldn't be scared. At least enter it, make it
I
bigger,
agree.
the more better,
Well, at the end of the day, remember this is
It's
for
for
fun.
fun.
Mhm,
It's not.
mhm, exactly.
It's something that Funk wanted to do to get the community
Yes.
involved, to have a good
Yep.
time. It's not that serious. You're not going to get torn
No,
down because
yeah.
because of the fish. It's all in good
Yeah.
in good fun. It's going to be lighthearted. It's not, we don't take
No.
ourselves very seriously to begin with.
I have never seen me personally. I have never saw, even with me, where I have been able to see a ding on every angelfish I've ever seen. I've never seen an angelfish that I would consider 100% perfect. I have
No.
never.
I don't think so. I think every angelfish has some little thing you could just say that's a fault, on it. If you really get technical with it.
Yeah. But I think you guys, let me see. I got
we might even do the
Flatty. Jacob G, if you know somebody with angelfish, tell them about it. If you don't have
Yep.
angelfish, tell somebody who does have angelfish,
Yeah.
They could win some.
borrow their
You can
angelfish.
You saw that those the blue angelfish with the good stripes. Those are going to be some of the ones that are going to be. 6 of those are going to somebody. The ones with the good stripes. 6 of those are going to some the winners for first place and second place. The ones with the good stripes.
Awesome. That is awesome.
That one, in fact, that one right there is from the same batch or the same supplier of the first place winner is going to get 6 of those and 6 of another type, whether it be a cobalt like that or 6 of a different type of blue. And the second place winner is going to get 6 of those type. So
To Shirley's comment, this is actually something that Funk has talked about based on the participation that we get from this. Definitely finding other fish, and we'll take feedback from you guys too. If you guys all decide, hey, we want to do goldfish, we'll do goldfish. You want whatever the majority.
I'm still
of
saying flower horn competition.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. It's the
Yeah.
whole idea is if it's something that you guys enjoy and you have a good time with it, well, we'll open it up to whatever fish. It doesn't matter. I mean, it could be an all fish period, and we'll just the one that looks the coolest, or so that everybody can participate.
Yeah. That would be cool too. Just like instead of just angelfish, it'd be just general fishing. Like we could have a cichlid.
Your coolest your coolest fish, whatever.
Yeah, we could do.
Mhm.
Yeah, we just and judge them all individual merit. Like individual merit. Like as far as neon tetras go, this neon tetra scores a 9 out of 10, and this flower horn scores a 8 out of 10. Guess what? Neon tetra beat a flower horn.
Yeah. That'd be cool. Best in show, like dog show, the best of each class competes to see who overall.
But it depends how this works out.
Yeah.
And then we'll also do
Hopefully
one
there's a big
category
turnout.
of the ugly duckly of the show.
Oh yeah, we can have. Oh yeah, bro, we can have a prize for the ugliest fish.
Yeah,
Angel fish with no
one-eyed
fins.
fish, or
People.
Fins missing or whatever.
Yeah, but then we're gonna be promoting people beating up their fish.
No, this is everybody has.
Cut the fins off.
If you have multiple tanks, you have the one tank where you throw all your like bent spines or whatever. Very few people really do throw them away. They just kind of retire to a.
Yeah.
They just hide it.
Yeah. It's in that tank that's in the bottom of the rack.
Yeah. Only it's so ugly it's cute award.
Yeah. It's so ugly.
Yeah.
It's only a fish a mother could love or something like that.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm excited about it. That's so mean.
Awesome.
The rest are splendid.
Don't you dare. That's mean. Do a cichlid competition next year. I got a platinum platy. Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited about it. I can't wait to see what people send in.
I
But
think it could become something eventually.
Please,
Now,
like I said,
what's the email that you want them to send the stuff to?
aquafunk00@gmail.com. There's a couple of tricks.
Angelfish
You can put
competition.
angelfish competition. Yeah, you can put angelfish competition. Angelfish competition entry. There's a couple of things that I would suggest you do. I would suggest you do these things. Put the fish in if you have one, put it in a 20-gallon or a 10-gallon right now. You need to start prepping the fins up. If it's an aquarium with multiple fish, you might have some rips or whatever. Put it in a 10 or 20-gallon right now, right? Go ahead and get some water changes, get some salt in there. Let's get those fins all nice and whatever. If the fins are not 100% perfect, that doesn't mean you should not enter it, right? Like, it's the day before judgment. The fins have a little itty bitty tear. So what? You may not be the only one. I would get a plastic ruler from Walmart. Put that sucker in the tank so we know how big it is. Okay? Putting your hand up against the glass or not even putting on that really doesn't tell the judges how big it is. You know what I mean? Putting $1 or a quarter on the glass kind of doesn't really it distorts when the fish is in the water, it's a little bit distorted. Get a plastic ruler, put it up and down, because angelfish, a lot of other fish get judged this way. Angelfish get judged that way. So put it up and down and try and get a picture, your video with your angel going side, in front of the ruler so that they can see how tall it is. In your video, try and get your angelfish to be a little pissed off.
You can get one of these critter keepers.
Yeah.
And put it in there. I was looking, I had a ruler and I was going to kind of put it behind it so that they could see what.
So I used to put ruler on my fish, and what would work for it is it's great on the glass, double-sided Velcro tape. You can put one side on top of the ruler, and you can put one side on top of the glass, and you can literally have it right there in your tank. And then another question: what about background?
Background? I would go with black. I would go with black.
Well, depending on the fish color, right? Because if it's a black fish, you don't want it in black.
Yeah, true. If you have a platinum fish, I would go with black. If you have a black fish, maybe you want to go with blue. I would do blue or black.
Yeah.
Blue or black. If you have your fish in a tank and you're prepping it, while you're taking your video, put some food in there. Let's see them eat. You know, these are all things that will help you help your fish shine. Don't do too much editing where you're cutting, and pasting. It does throw it off. I've done a video, I've done a competition like this, and I tried to do the cutting and pasting thing, and it really didn't. It basically showed little clips of your fish. It's like bing, 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 bing. It really wasn't. It's better to show your fish actually moving like this. You want to see left and right. If you get front, that's great. But sometimes they don't want to cooperate. But as much different angles as you can, swimming around, acting up, eating. I think at this point, everybody can know what a color filter is. We know, like I was just showing you my blue angelfish. That's a decent color blue. It's not the best blue. I've seen nicer blues, but I just put them in there. They were bluer at one point. But if your blue angelfish look like this, hey, come on,
That's like the RBG lighting they was using on top of red Oscars and stuff to make them look bright red.
Yeah,
man.
You can do it. You can do it. Yeah. But the judges might be like, I don't really know what this fish looks like because there's color filter on there. So I really don't know what color this fish is because there's a filter on it. You know what I mean?
And make sure there's no aquarium store writing on your tank either.
It can't say. It can't say.
I don't want to see Imperial Tropical's background on the back of the tank.
Angels Plus on there. Yeah.
Copyright image.
Yeah, the little copyright thing right there.
Is it stock image? Or
stock image and stuff. Yeah. Speaking of, every entry has to be time stamped and dated. Time stamped and dated from.
Can't be a fish that died 10 years ago.
Yeah, it can't. It's got to be time stamped and dated from the time we first. I forgot. Whenever I put that thing out, that post out to June 30th. In between that date, if it's time stamped, I can't. If it's not time stamped and dated, we can't be sure that it was taken when it. So it needs to be time stamped and dated. Not just
That's a lot of time to groom your fish out June 30th. Yeah. You should have no excuse to have the nicest fish you got.
Yeah, at least it gives it a time, as much time as possible. I'm imagining the last week in June, a lot of entries are going to be pouring in.
The timestamp will be it automatically, if you record it with your phone, it'll have the time and date that it was taken. That's what Funk's talking about.
Well, some people take it off. I know I took mine off, but you can put it on your phone and set it.
It's defaulted. And if you have any questions about it, June, take a picture of a short image of any fish that you have and send it to Funk, and he'll let you know if it's time stamped or not.
Oh, awesome!
It'll be on there on a playback. It'll be on there on the playback.
No,
like when you look at it in your gallery. Yeah.
As a time and date. Yeah, exactly. That's what you want on it.
Yeah, it'll say right on the image. It'll have a date and time. So, yeah.
I know 2010.
I got
That's
one in there that I'm suspicious of. I got one that I'm suspicious of.
Hmm. You never know. People always will do the weirdest things to try to win something. You know, even if it's a friendly
What do you say?
competition,
If you're not cheating, you're not trying hard enough.
Yeah,
right?
you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
I guess.
Again, I am open to a little bit of monetary persuasion. You know, that's always welcome. Shit.
Yeah.
If politicians could do some inside trading, why can't I do some inside judging?
Yeah.
As long as the winner has all its fins.
I don't know.
That's
The
not,
right
I
amount
don't
of
know.
money
We'll know it's rigged.
right amount of money. It might look good.
Oh,
Depending how many
yeah.
Benjamins comes along with it.
you can put. I don't suggest you do it. Like I know. Sometimes people will try. Like in the other thing I did, they actually muted the video.
Mm.
They muted the videos, so there was no like, hey, this fish is this and this fish is that. You know, not that people was trying to be funny, but people want to try and explain. But if you go to a fish competition where you're present, you're not there going talking to the judges as they're,
Yeah.
you know. So don't even worry about talking. Just film it. Don't say nothing because the video is going to be muted. I send the videos to them. So if there is talking, I will remove that before I send it to them.
Okay.
So that they're not influenced by anything you might say, you know,
or somebody over
George,
go, oh, that's June's fish. I can
yeah,
tell
oh,
because of the voice.
George, you're so sexy. I love it. Yeah, I love you when you get you're so manly, George. Yeah, no.
Yeah, that'll definitely get you a first place. That'll definitely. I'm cheap and easy.
He's easy. Is a fish that swims any what?
Or any
okay.
orientation, as long as it is top facing, like okay, yeah. As long as we can see.
So this is. Go ahead.
Yeah, no. As long as we can see the whether the different sides of the fish to be able to get a better evaluation of it. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I mean, that's why he wants a 1 minute clip because
Yeah.
that way you have potentially multiple angles.
If you have to cut it to get the other side, then fine. But too much is going to really make your video look bad to where it's hard to judge it. This is what they're looking for. They're looking to see the body, to see if there's any cuts or sores. You know, they're going to pause it. They're going to be like, boop. They're going to pause it and they're going to look at it. You know what I mean? So, you know, giving them as much info in a 1 minute time frame as possible is what you want. So if you want to get them left, right, straight on, behind, whatever, you know what I mean? They're going to pause it. You know, they're like, let's look at this fin right here. Okay, it looks perfect. Okay, all right. And look at over here, look at over there. I can't really see. Oh, it moved this way. I can pause it. So, yeah, they're going to pause it where they need to. If they need to see more, they might enlarge it. But
Well, that's where that light pen thing, like you were saying, like if you can train your fish to do that, you can get your fish to move around with that thing in the video. It's a lot more better than having to try and hopefully it decides to turn this way or turn that way, you know?
that's why
Most
a
fish
10
will trigger on red lasers.
yeah.
I know
Yeah,
that
fish love red
love it.
lasers. They'll go nuts for it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
A 10 or 20 gallon, I like that. I like a 10 gallon because it forces your fish to only be able to move in this small area, you know. It's just for a small amount of time. It's not forever. You know what I mean?
So now with that, but if they had a veil tail, that 10-gallon might be too short for that.
So
That's
you might
probably
want to
where
use
it's
it.
going
You might
high.
want to use a
Mhm.
20. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
up to you. However you feel showcases your fish the best.
Junes are like, nah, it's gonna be a 120. Screw it.
Yeah. You can use your tank with all the decorations and stuff in there.
Yeah.
But if the sucker's hiding all the time, it's gonna be hard to get a minute video showcasing the fish. So
And
I
if
would
you've
do
never
that.
filmed your fish before, you might want to get it used to the camera being in its face, because a lot of my fish hate the camera. Once they see that camera, because I don't really film them, they go,
A 14-inch cube, that would be good.
Yeah,
14-inch cube.
I have a couple of them sitting here on the ground, and that's what I was looking at.
Don't be scared, June. You got
Yeah,
it.
she'll be fine. She'll
You
be fine.
got it.
It's all friendly. There's nothing
Yeah.
to worry about entering. Nobody's gonna say, "Oh, that's a junk fish."
Yeah, no, that's not what it's about. It's not.
No,
It's getting people, like you said. Look. You know what, June? To be
It's
honest
serious,
with
but
you,
it's not serious. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
more something
The
to
fact-
participate in and get involved with.
the
That's all.
fact that June already said that she never noticed any of the things that we talked about is where we're going with this. You know, that's
it
exactly
doesn't mean
what
you don't love your fish. Just
No.
you never
It-
thought to analyze it like that.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Is because we're getting, we're kind of highlighting the things that most people don't realize. So, and this is a really good way to do it. Even if you're not entering your fish in, you're listening to this and you're like, oh snap, I
Mhm.
never thought to look at that. The next time I look at an angelfish, I'm gonna look for those things. Or
Especially if you're thinking of breeding them, it's always good to try breed the best of the best to get more better genetics, because
Yeah.
they do have better looks, and they may not all come out better, but your chances
Yeah.
of the babies coming out like the parents is a lot greater,
And Auntie, if you don't have a spare tank, film it in the tank you have it in. Don't worry
Mhm.
about it. It's not that big of a deal.
yeah,
Points
Yeah.
if they're breeding.
yeah, if you feel it in tank, it's just that's why I said however works for you. This is not. We're not. Ain't nobody. I'm not. You're not gonna
You
end
don't
up
have
in
to
no
buy a new
magazine.
tank just to
Yeah.
compete.
Yeah, you're not gonna end up in no magazine. From this competition. It's just very informal, fun. I'm just trying to give you some hints that make it a little bit more presentable, giving you better chance of winning. That's all. I'm trying to get you, some ideas on really showcasing your fish the best. A lot of it is how you showcase your fish, especially in this scenario. It's not like somebody's right up on the glass, so you're gonna have to try and do some things to kind of, make it easier for the judges to be able to see everything they need to see. The fish is gonna do what it's gonna do. It's either gonna win or it's not. You need to provide all the information possible. A lot of times, like I said, you can borrow a 10-gallon tank from now until June, until the end of June. There's a lot of things that can happen.
Mhm.
A lot of things that can happen.
No, yeah, that is so true.
Or you can do this. Check this out. Every day you sit in front of your tank, just film your fish. And it might be that 60-second span that you got the perfect entry video. It just
I would
happened.
say that's a good one. Do it until the entry date, and you're gonna get sooner or later. You're gonna get a video of your fish doing something awesome, and
it's got all the criteria.
Mhm.
I got left, I got right, I got front.
Mhm.
It's eating, it's acting up. All the fins are out.
Yeah,
That's the one. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
that's true.
You got plenty of time. You don't have to do all that other stuff.
That's good pointers, because it's not like going to a competition where that day that fish needs to perform. If not, it's now or never. And that you actually have that moment to try and get the best video ever.
In fact, you know what? Here, put me on a big thing. Put me on a big thing. Let's see something. All right. Let's pick this guy. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Where you go? 29, 30. All right, that's 30 seconds right there. If I were to have anything showing the size of it, or maybe him eating, that would have been enough for
Perfect.
somebody. You know what I mean?
That would have been perfect. I mean, he literally showed every side of him
Yeah.
in that filming right there.
Yeah, so it's not that bad. You know, I just didn't have anything showing scale, and I didn't show him eating. You know, but his fins were full. You know, he wasn't really being kind of rowdy with anybody, but that was only 30 seconds. You know, you do that a couple times, you're probably going to get a nice little piece of film that you can turn in. That was it. That's
That
it.
is true.
Literally.
It's not that hard.
Literally. Random thought, addressing the whole.
Go buy an angelfish to enter the contest thing. In my opinion, that's cheating when others have worked their asses off for carry.
So yeah, yes, and okay. So here's the thing. Here's the thing with that. I would say I get where you're coming from. Yeah, okay, but let's also do this. Let's think of it this way. What is the cutoff, right? Let's say I want to enter angels into competition. What is the time frame from when I buy an angel to when I enter it? What is it? A month? A year? A day? Like when can I buy it? Am I allowed to enter it in this competition? How much time has to go by? You know what I mean?
I would be honestly saying if you're willing to do it that day, you could do it that day. Doesn't mean the fish is going to be happy and showing its best for you. You still might lose the competition because it's in a new environment and scared out of its wits.
Second thing, a lot of going into picking an angel to enter in your competition is picking out all the traits that win a competition. So going and finding one that add up, and that's a big part of winning a competition. Third is you can't really stop anybody from doing it. So you can't really make a big deal about it. You know, you really can't police that. So I wouldn't necessarily try and what are you gonna do? You know, like.
Well, I'd be honest, I don't know if I would spend the money for a big angel, you know, that has all the good qualities for enter a competition. Unless that competition had a high cash grab, you know. I mean, you're gonna be spending at least $400 to $500.
I agree with all that. Like, I would like the satisfaction be like, I grew this angel up from this big, or I bred it. Even better, I bred it. I would love that satisfaction.
Yeah, I don't think there's going to be a lot of people going out and buying angel fish.
No, ain't nobody going to do that. But there's people that do it for big money.
Yeah,
they're not going to do it for this. They're not
There's people with flower horns. They buy the flower horn that day of the competition.
Here's a little the videos that they're going to submit. Do you prefer it being vertical or horizontal orientation for the video?
What do you prefer?
Okay, it doesn't matter.
Whatever you feel will showcase your fish the best. Me personally, I would probably do horizontal.
Yeah.
That's me, because fish normally swim horizontally, not vertically. That's just me.
Well, it'd just be easier to track if you have more of a screen.
Yeah.
The format would be better horizontal.
That's my personal opinion. But whatever you feel. But no, I totally get where you're coming from. You may be able to stop it, but honest people aren't going to do it, especially if you say not to. Yeah, I don't have that much trust in people. I don't have that much trust in people, Shirley. Everybody's suspect. Everybody's suspect. I would personally, myself, I would rather win with a fish that I either grew up or quick in Hawaii.
Steve just took a tumble.
My dogs.
I would rather win with a fish that I bred or grew up from a baby and groomed myself. But the reality is there's no way to stop that. I wish people wouldn't do it, but I could wish in one hand and crap in the other.
Yep.
You know,
No, that's true.
I agree
the
with
craziest things to
Options
win.
here.
what?
I agree with Auntie. This is for fun. I mean, I don't see
Yeah.
anybody really. You know, this is fun. Let's not worry
Yeah.
about it. I agree. I wouldn't worry too much about it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't lose.
And I really
any-
want to see everybody's pet angels, you know, the ones that they
Yeah.
keep and they love, you know, because that's your baby.
I
The
will say
reality-
this though. I will say this though. This is what I will say. I guarantee you. Well, I can't say guarantee. Chances are that if I had an angel in my house that I grew, it will show better action. Am I good?
I see
Now
you.
you are.
Okay.
Oh, you're frozen.
It will show better because it's been in my tank than one that I just bought 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
So
And
I would feel more confident winning with a fish that I've got. If they want to go ahead
Yeah.
and risk buying a fish and it be all skittish, hiding all freaking day, hey, whatever,
Yeah.
man. I don't think it's gonna do well in this particular type of competition. Whereas video, it might do better in a in-person competition where they're already in a tank, you know, by themselves, where they was
Mhm.
just in a tank by themselves at the fish store. Might
Yeah.
do better. But in this particular type of thing, I don't think it will do better.
No, because he's gonna be at your house and it's gonna be in a new environment and it's gonna be all skittish.
Jude's
It's
got
gonna
a
be
question.
finished.
She said that her angels arrived April 14th. Is that too soon? I think that's fine. I mean, that was even before you announced the competition anyway. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%. Like I said, it's
and again, at the end of the
You
day, this is for fun. This is something
Mhm.
for the community to get involved. And
yeah,
I really don't think we're going to get too many outsiders participating in this. To be honest, I mean, most of the people that are here are people that we kind of know each other. So I don't think anybody's that serious that they want to win so bad they're going to go they're going to go buy a competition fish.
I don't
And-
know though. On the internet, there are some strange people though.
No, I know, but
Good
I'm saying
habits. But
most
yeah,
of the
I
people
don't
that
think
so.
participate are the ones that are here in the chat anyway. So
yeah. All the weirdos that are going to participate are in the chat.
And more than any of them probably already have an angel fish that they want to show anyways.
yeah,
Have any of you ever been bit by one of your fish? Yes.
Yep.
Mexicali, have you ever been bit by a fish? Your fish?
no, my angelfish. Yeah, my angelfish when they were breeding. It surprised me. It didn't hurt, but it startled me. I put my hand in there, not thinking about it,
Oh
and I
no.
felt something come up and bump me. It scared the shit out of me because I was doing some maintenance and I wasn't expecting it.
I had my arowana before it hit my hand, and that wasn't too fun. But
Yeah, that and I guess flower horns also bite pretty hard.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
it
Flowerhorn's
drew
got
blood.
teeth.
It drew blood. My female,
Flowerhorn's got teeth.
she drew blood.
Mm-hmm.
She drew blood. And that red Texas over there, I could see her teeth.
Mm-hmm. Red Texas seems to like to bite people more, I think. I don't know. Mine seem to attack me more than my flower horns for some weird reason. I think it's because of the Herictes in them, the Carpentis, that kind of gets them more aggressive.
Maybe.
Could
Look at-
be.
Hey. I changed. Look, I put him in a 30 long.
She's nice, though. I like that one.
Yeah.
Real friendly and active with you. Nice.
His head looks like Mexicali's head.
Big of mine.
Mega Mine.
Yeah.
That is a nice one, though.
So, anyway, what do you think? We're good?
I think we're good.
Yeah.
For the next time, do you want to pick a specific hybrid that we want to focus on, or what do we want to do for the next one?
Well, does it have to be hybrids, or could we talk about cichlids in general?
Oh, we could talk
think
about
we-
anything in general.
In
Yeah.
the chat, do you have a specific fish that you would like, a cichlid, that you would like to talk? So we would listen. You can go to pretty much any live stream and talk about aquascaping and shrimps and nano fish and stuff like that. This is not that we have anything against it. It's just something for it's another for the others.
I crave this because it's not here, you know. Like people don't really talk about cichlids or anything anymore.
Not
and
anymore.
I'm totally
Yeah,
into them.
it's just something for others, you know.
Mhm.
Hey, how about this? Let's give something for everybody on this one. Nano cichlids.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nano
All right,
cichlids.
Pretty cool.
Okay, what's the cutoff for nano? Smaller
3
than
inches.
6 inches? 3 inches? Okay.
Yeah, I would say 3 inches because anything above that usually is about 6 to 5, maybe at the smallest. So
So basically,
I would say anything a
brand-
little bit around the size of a convict, maybe, and smaller. You know,
Okay.
not a
Well,
full
convicts
blown
can
male,
get
maybe a
up to 4
female,
or
maybe
5.
about a female convict, about 3 inches, like he was saying, smaller.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
know, so all those
Pisco,
nano acaras and
Tiger
checkerboard
Oscars.
cichlids.
So then
Whitetail
you want to just do 4, just to make sure we got that whole group.
Yeah.
Sure.
3
I-
inches,
I
we start dealing
consider-
into males and
In the
females. You
cichlid
start-
world,
Yeah, that's the thing exactly.
in the
Like
cichlid
females
world,
are
I would
usually-
consider anything smaller than electric blue acara. Anything smaller than that, I would consider nano.
Well, those are like convict size too, though.
Yeah,
the
that's
males
what I'm
can
saying.
get up there.
Anything
too,
from
let's
that
do-
size smaller.
Let's do 4 inches because when
4
we
inch.
get 3 inches, we start splitting males and female species.
Yeah.
So we'll do 4
Mhm.
inches because that'll encompass males and their females. We'll do 4
Yeah.
inches.
4-inch
inches and
males,
below.
basically.
Yeah, 4-inch males. All right.
Mhm. Sounds good.
Yeah. he wants to go for the Bashar eye. We're gonna let's
Yeah,
go ahead.
those are qualified. Those are.
You
Those are
want to do
smaller.
Africans too?
Yeah, we can do Africans.
Chellies?
I mean,
It's
shell dwellers
cichlids.
and all. You know,
Yeah, it's
shell
cichlids.
All
dwellers.
right, we're
Well,
going all
shell
out.
dwellers are the smallest cichlid in the world, supposedly. You
Gillicrowers
know?
are small.
No,
what else?
badasses are smaller than Shelly's.
But are they considered?
Well, no,
cichlids?
but scarlet baddises, is that what we're talking about?
Yeah.
Those are actually perch. They're the smallest
Yeah.
perch in the world.
That's
They're not
right.
a
They
cichlid.
are perch.
Yeah,
You're right.
they're
You're
perch.
100% right. You're 100% right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
In India, it's the damas, I think, or something. They're called cichlids.
You're right.
That's the.
You're right. Okay, that's what it is. Next time, whenever it may be, we're gonna talk about because we got scheduling. 3 people is
I'll tell
hard to
you what.
schedule.
I think we should bring at
different
least
time
three,
zone.
three cichlids each that we want to talk about.
Okay,
Okay. Yeah.
All
That
right.
sounds good.
I got it. Let
That'd
me
be
think.
cool.
Yeah,
and it can be from anywhere in the world.
As long as the max size of the male does not pass 4 inches.
I got
But
it.
that's kind of hard because even the 4 inches, they do have bigger ones. I'm getting too technical here, but yeah, anything.
That's what I'm saying. Electric blue acara size, which is about 5.
You
Yeah,
have
I've seen-
big ones and you
Yeah,
have
I've
ones
seen-
that fit that criteria. So it's
I've seen electric blues get kind of big though.
yeah. That's
How
why
big?
I've
What's the
seen
biggest
a
one?
6-inch one.
I've seen 6-inch electric
Yeah,
blues.
electric
Yeah.
blue caras. Yeah,
Yeah.
but then
Alright.
I've seen them where the male's only like 4. So
Yeah. All right, that's what it is. Next time we do it, whenever we schedule it, it's gonna be nano cichlids.
yeah,
I like
sounds
it.
good.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it a
Mhm.
lot.
All right.
That's
All right,
awesome.
people. Well, thank you guys for hanging out with us.
Yeah.
Shit, we went over 2 hours with this.
Yeah.
Enjoy the rest of your evening, and we'll see you.
Yeah.
What, a couple of weeks?
Whatever. We'll figure it out.
Okay,
We'll figure it out.
sounds
Like
good.
Funk was saying on his live, we don't want to stick to a schedule, get caught up in it, and then we end up missing out on it. Or
Yeah.
Mhm.
There's definitely gonna be nanos. Yeah.
yeah,
All right. Take it easy. See you later.
yeah. Aloha.